morning, sunshine. I like your PJs. Now, don't go adjusting your television set. Your TV didn't just get suddenly more handsome. It's just the debut episode of OVW Overdrive. I'm your host, Bryan Kennison, along with Steven Johnson.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the demand for more OVW action has been so high, we had no choice. Every Saturday morning, right here on WBNA TV 21 at 11 a.m., you're going to find exclusive OVW content that you won't find anywhere else.
The demand has been so incredibly high, I can't even reach it. That's
not imperative to this. It's obvious that...
Yeah, I know they say TV adds 3 inches. No, I'm a very small man.
No.
But that's besides the point. Yes, the demand has been incredibly high. We've received your texts. We've received your emails. We've received your carrier pigeon, which I have questions about.
I'm impressed, and we're keeping the pigeon.
Yes, that's ours now. That belongs to OVW Overdrive, the hottest news show coming to your television screen. And to be honest, we're giving you a lot with this show. Steven, give him a little taste.
You're going to have backstage access to the OVW superstars, the likes of which you have never seen before.
Not only that, you're going to receive in-depth analysis from these two handsome fellows about all the current stories going on this week in OVW. And to top it all off, as if we weren't being generous enough with you people, we are going to give you exclusive OVW Overdrive matches you will not see anywhere else. Now, speaking of those exclusive Overdrive matches, Steve, why don't you give them a little taste of what they're going to get out of this episode of OVW Overdrive? I don't know what this was. I promise not to do this again. I might do this again.
Anyways, in our main event tonight, we've got the greatest heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley, one of the members of the Legacy of Brutality.
Self-proclaimed. I didn't say that. You're the best heavyweight in the world, Jay. The best. You're the best.
Anyways, going up against Impact Wrestling star, the Indian Lion, Shera.
Now, this match is really interesting considering, Shera is still a little ticked off at Jay Bradley considering the Christmas chaos. He hit him with that weapon that Josh Ashcraft handed him. Picked up the 1, 2, 3. Probably a little embarrassing for the Indian Lion.
The LOB always works in nefarious means, and I'm excited to see what they've got in store for tonight. What else do we got?
I'd be Indian Lion if I told you I wasn't excited about that one. I know, that one won't happen again. But you know what? Let me distract you with that. We're also going to take a look at last year's Nightmare Rumble in preparation for January 11th's Nightmare Rumble. Now, if you're not familiar with the Nightmare Rumble is, 30 men entering every 2 minutes. You got to get thrown over the top rope and have your feet hit the ground in order to be eliminated. Anybody can come in, anybody can get eliminated. And at the end of it all, one man walks away with a chance at the OVW Heavyweight Championship. So we're going to take a look at last year's, and we got a little piece of footage from last year's winner and his thoughts on this year.
The exclusive footage that we were talking about. And then tonight in our opening contest, we've got Sam Thompson with Dapper Dan in his corner up against Mr. Marvelous Melvin Maximus with the ever-fabulous Miss Maximus by his side.
We had to quit doing these finger things. It's giving off the wrong vibe. I don't think that's... But and this match I'm also very excited about. While the Marvelous couple are very glitzy, very glamoury, we actually have a little bit of footage of an incident that happened after the match involving Mrs. Marvelous. Sam and Dapper, not this Marvelous, more on the...
They're polar opposites of whatever Marvelous is.
Gross would be the word you're looking for. Steven, they are gross. They're disgusting, they share suckers, and Sam's growing out his chest hair, which, if I'm being honest, I think mans him up a little bit. But we're going to take a look at Sam's chest hair and everything else we just mentioned right after the break.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Another competitor will enter.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Familiar sounds fill the Davis Arena.
Whoa, hold on a second. What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
Get some control over this situation.
I can't believe what I have just seen.
Hi, my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think, couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you could get OVW Wrestling Network.com. That's OVW Wrestling Network.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVW Wrestling Network.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
He is Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus. The marvelous one, Melvin Maximus. A fan favorite. And here he is, Always shows up rather flashy. This time in the pink robe with the sunglasses. And I gotta tell you, you rarely see Mr. Marvelous by himself. Usually he's joined by someone.
And accompanied with him tonight, please welcome Miss Marvelous.
There you go, accompanied by the very lovely, very strong, very capable Miss Marvelous. Would sort of even things up, Doc, because Sam Thompson here with Dapper Dan, and Dapper Dan has shown that he is not above taking a shortcut or two. So now at least the Marvelous one will have his second, making sure that no shenanigans take place.
If there's one thing that
What was that?
sounds like a red demon.
Don't they look marvelous?
Well, that sounds like the voice of our OVW Anarchy champion, the demon known as Amon.
And there's
Oh,
a
where's that?
well, there's a reason why Anarchy.
That's bizarre.
It interrupted the entrance music. It kind of threw everybody back. The one thing you can expect from Amon is the unexpected. He's dangerous, but the man also loves playing head games, Doc. Oh,
Oh my God.
that is disgusting.
I hope they got their flu shots this year, both of them.
I don't know if that's going to be enough. In case you didn't
True.
see it,
There's other things you can transfer when you swap spit.
Sam
We just saw.
Sam Thompson took his lollipop out of his mouth and gave it to Dapper Dan, who put it in his mouth, and I think we're all going to be ill.
Yeah, I think it's best if we all just kind of forget that happened. As Sam Thompson grabs a headlock on Melvin Maximus here. Maximus just tackled him down like a, well, I was going to say, like a grunt.
So Melvin Maximus definitely has the advantage in strength and experience. Sam Thompson, though, has the advantage in speed and the fact that Dapper Dan is always causing a distraction.
That is true.
What do you think happened to Sam Thompson? He used to be so well loved, and lately he's had this shift where he's kind of taking little cheap shortcuts.
It just goes to show, you know, money can corrupt even the best of them, Bruce. And I think the $100,000 that Sam won at our September event, the fight for freedom, has gone to his head.
I think that's an excellent point. I also heard through the grapevine that sometimes
Whoa!
he
Speaking
gets a
of
little
on his head.
He gets a little frustrated. He thinks that he should have more success. So maybe, I don't know.
Well, you know, Sam's still a young man. You know, it's normal for men his age or to have a little frustrations. Oh no!
Take a look. And Dapper Dan trying to match
Watch
strength
out!
and cannot do it.
Look, Sam tried to take advantage of the distraction, trying to kick Melvin Maximus. Melvin had it scouted. Just throws Sam right onto the mat. Hold on, marvelous leg sweep. There it is.
And that could do it. Between Ms. Marvelous taking care of Dapper Dan and Mr. Marvelous taking care of Sam Thompson, we have a winner.
Here is your winner, Mr. Marvelous, Melvin
Mr. Marvelous, I'm coming for you. Or am I coming for her?
Ms. Marvelous, she looks terrified.
Yeah, it's Amon threatening Miss Marvelous. I'm not sure what will happen with this situation, but now you know this, Bruce. We have an incredible main event coming up this morning on your first edition of OVW Overdrive. It's going to be Jay Bradley taking on Mahabali Shera, and it is going to be hard-hitting action, and that's going to be next.
welcome back, guys. That was a strong win by Mr. Marvelous against Sam Thompson and Dapper Dan. You saw that they were trying to do everything they could to get the win over Mr. Marvelous. But what I am more concerned with is what was happening with Amon after the match.
Yeah, Steven, he left it kind of vague, too, so it just leaves a little bit of, we don't know what's going to happen, a little bit of unpredictability, which the Demon is famous for. Now, he said, you don't know if I'm coming for you or Miss Marvelous. Now, we have a little bit of backstage footage from something that happened later in the night that may give us a little indication of what the Demon's intentions really are. Callie, I got great news! I got great news! I got you in a title match for the OVW Women's Championship against Max the Impaler.
You did what?
I got you a title match for the OVW Women's Championship.
I heard you. You did what?
Callie, I don't know how many times I can answer the same question. I got you a title match against Max the Impaler. You're going to fight for the title. Look, Callie, I don't know why you're freaking out so much. You deserve this.
She deserves a what?
Excuse me, ma'am. I don't believe you were in this conversation, but yes, she deserves the championship match.
Okay, Callie. You're gonna die. I hope you've seen what Max the Impaler did to me. You don't stand a chance, but good luck.
Whoa, ma'am, I'll have you know, she almost won that cage match. That was very close. She almost
won. She almost won it. So she almost had her feet hit the ground first. That's funny, because I didn't almost win it. I did win. My feet didn't almost hit the ground first. They did, but no. Good luck.
Can you believe that, Callie?
Bryan, she is right!
What are you talking about? She's right. You're Callie, you know, you can beat anybody at any time.
Maybe we need some tips, some advice, something from her. Something!
Tips, advice, Callie, we're the campaign. We give the advice. We are the tip givers. We don't need anybody's help.
We need hers today.
Callie.
Wow. So glad I don't have to worry about that. All I've got to worry about is a marvelous dress and a marvelous cake. Oh, yes, a marvelous wedding. Can't wait.
What was that, man? Did you? I was there. I was literally there. It was me. It was Callie. It was Megan. It was Miss Marvelous. There was nobody else in that room, man. It was empty.
I get it. I was scared.
You don't.
You're right. Maybe I don't. I was scared watching the video. So to have actually been in the room while all that was happening, I can only imagine how you feel right now.
Man, there's just a demon floating around this arena who's just going to pop up at any given second. He's going to scare me. He's going to scare Miss Marvelous. We don't know what Amon's going to do, and that's part of what's so terrifying about him.
As terrifying as that is, we've got more action coming right up from the 2019 Nightmare Rumble and the interview with last year's winner and how he feels about his chances this year.
What, do you see something over there?
Did you hear that?
I feel like I hear and see movement.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
We keep the pigeon in the cage so it's not flying around here bumping into things, making us think that there's demons stalking us.
Yeah, I was genuinely scared, but in reality, ladies and gentlemen, it was just that pigeon we spoke of earlier. We've got it back in the cage, and I think everything's fine now.
Yeah, I think we're back. We're put together now. We're better. We're good. You got a little scared there, man. You were
scared. I've never been scared.
I'm not scared. I'm a big, strong man. Big, strong Bryan. Everybody knows that. Big, strong Bryan Kennison.
Sure. Nobody's ever called you that. Speaking of big, strong men, though, Bryan, up next, we've got the 2019 Nightmare Rumble. 30 men enter, 1 man leaves. That 1 man gets a chance at the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
But because we made a boatload of promises to you, we're going to start keeping them. After we show you the highlights from last year's match, we're going to get a word from last year's winner about his thoughts about the 2020 Nightmare Rumble.
Take a look.
Can't wait to see what happens here.
I can't either, and this is a matchup I've actually personally wanted to see since the two of these men debuted here in OVW. Who is the stronger of the Khan brothers?
Well, it looks to me like They're neck and neck as they're exchanging the dominant position of a collar and elbow lockup. Now taking it back around to an arm wringer does Leonis.
This is where this might come back to bite them, though. Think about it. They're brothers. They're flesh and blood. They train together. They live together. They eat together. They spend all of their waking time studying to get better together as a team.
That's true.
No one knows.
Whoa, look at that. Did a flip and landed on his feet, reversing out of the arm wringer now. Leonis, but gets shot right back into a headlock.
And that's
Maximus.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they know each other inside and out.
Huge shoulder tackle with authority.
And it's not often you see Leonis get taken down like that, but it was his own brother that had to do it, but Leonis just nipped up as if it didn't even faze him. Oh my God.
Didn't slow him
Maximus
down
hits the
at
ropes.
all.
Leapfrog, does it again, double leapfrog, and a huge deep arm drag.
Beautiful arm drag takeover there.
Nicely done, textbook.
The power, the strength, the speed of these two.
Incoming, watch out, shoulder block. And we're on 10, 9, 8, 7. The first countdown. Who will be number 3 in the Nightmare Rumble? As King's Ransom goes at it. Huge backdrop.
We know that music.
Introducing next, Ashton Cove.
Ashton Cove winning an opportunity to be part of the Nightmare Rumble in a tag team match earlier this evening. And look at this. Look at this. Cove knows there's strength in numbers. He wants to get one of the Khan brothers out.
Hold on. I think the King's Ransom just noticed it was a little 2-on-1 now. Oh, gosh. Double chop to Ashton Cove. No love lost between Ashton Cove and King's Ransom as they had previously stolen the Nightmare Cup.
Double takeover there. The first plate of chops has been served this evening. The first big high hip toss has been given.
If what you told me earlier is correct and you're surprised, Josh, I have a feeling we're going to get another serving of chops later. I'll just say that.
It's going to be a very interesting evening as we see
Oh,
rip the
no.
tape.
Not the tape.
At least it was the top layer.
All right, at least the areolas are intact. Oh, no. Man, you left a dent in a sternum there. Ashton Cove. Oh, God.
Overhand chop now. Ashton Cove regretting possibly winning that match earlier tonight, Doc. Let's be honest here.
Well, he's still in it. He's still. God.
The whip-like crack echoing throughout the Davis Arena.
See you later, Ashton Cove.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Ashton Cove has been eliminated.
And look at this. Look at the stare down.
King's Ransom now back to business. One versus the other as they hit the ropes. Double cross body. It looks like they both had the same idea and both men are down.
Well, here comes our fourth competitor into the Nightmare Rumble.
Well, looks like they're going to come in with a little better advantage as both King's Ransom members are down.
Introducing next, Colton Cage.
OVW Television Champion Colton Cage.
Colton Cage.
Recently estranged from his former tag team partner Dustin Jackson as the Bro Gods. Colton Cage, can you imagine if the television champion gets an opportunity to go against the heavyweight champion at Abyss?
Well, he could be a double title holder here in OVW.
It's been a long, long time since we've seen the heavyweight champion take on the television champion, and we might see it after all is said and done tonight if Colton wins this match. Trying to eliminate Leonis Khan, but cannot get him over. Going after Maximus now in the corner, but he better watch out behind him. I think he has a surprise he doesn't want waiting for him.
Colton, turn around, bud.
Oh, man.
Ooh. You know, I always liked Colton Cage better than the other one. What's his name?
Dustin Jackson?
Who? Exactly.
Oh, man, you might eat those words later, Josh, but looks like Colton Cage is going to eat a little double tackle from King's Ransom.
King's Ransom with an impressive showing in this Nightmare Rumble already.
You can say that again.
You know, only on our fourth entrant, and they have just been dominant on anyone that, well, wasn't one of the two of them.
Like I said earlier, I think my strategy would just be to gang up on whoever comes in the ring and get them out as quick as possible. It looks like King's Ransom now are getting back on the same page, looking to eliminate Colton Cage from the Nightmare Rumble.
That's the tag team strategy we were talking about earlier in the evening. It pays to have a friend in there, but there can be only one winner of the Nightmare Rumble. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't be surprised if you see temporary alliances, temporary enemies, and our fifth entrant is on the way.
Uh-oh, who's it gonna be?
Introducing next, the man, Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan making his way to the Nightmare Rumble. You know, a man I used to really appreciate and like. However, ever since he faked a medical emergency and a heart attack, I have to say, that's just a level you do not stoop to, Josh, my opinion.
Oh, yes it is. Of course it is. You know, Dapper and I may have had our disagreements in the past. Heck, last year at January's SNS, the two of us engaged in a street fight, but I'll tell you this, there's not a tougher competitor in this building than Dapper Dan when it gets down to it.
No, I'm not going to argue with you about the toughness of Dapper Dan, but I think even more noteworthy here is it looks to me like Colton and Dapper are kind of getting on the same page. I just saw Colton Cage tell to Dapper, hey, let's get on the same page here. Looks like they're getting ready to, temporary alliance, so to speak. Take out the common denominator, and King's Ransom whipping them together. Oh, a little do-si-do and a double spear.
Double spear taking out both men. King's Ransom firing on all cylinders here, even when under pressure. That's saying something.
Even when King's Ransom is down, they are not out, Josh. You have to get on them and get them out as quick as possible.
How much do you think the ransom is?
I don't know, but it looks to me like it's a price I'm not willing to pay. I'm not getting in there with either of those guys.
No, neither would I. I mean, I've done some dumb things in my time, but facing off against either one of them is not something I want to put on my bucket list.
King's Ransom now making it back to their feet. But we're ready for another competitor already. There he is.
Introducing next, Big D.
You know, I was thinking that's what the Nightmare Rumble needs now is a little Big D.
Big D in there facing off against both of King's Ransom.
What? Hold on a second.
And there he goes.
Big D has been
Doc,
eliminated.
Big D pulled it out with a small package earlier, but he was not able to stay in the Rumble very long this evening.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Another competitor will enter.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Familiar sounds fill the Davis Arena.
Whoa, hold on a second. What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
Get some control over this situation.
I can't believe what I have just seen.
Hi, my name's Barry Radcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you could get OVW Wrestling Network.com. That's OVW Wrestling Network.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVW Wrestling Network.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
Thompson. Oh!
William Lutz has been eliminated.
William Lutz is out, and I think Eddie might be too.
Yeah, I think that might be it for Eddie Knight after that chop.
I mean, don't even bother throwing him over the top rope. Just drag him out, put him on a gurney, and take him out the side door.
So I'm going to get the pulse oximeter. He's gonna
Wait, Doc, you're going to love this.
You know, I was craving some duck.
Cash chopping down Sam Thompson. Now, wait a second. It looked to me like Chase Destiny was trying to talk strategy with Amon.
What's going on here? Chase looks to be like kind of begging Amon.
Oh, look at that. Look at Cash just standing on the small of the back. He's bent Eddie Knight almost in half.
Right in the lumbar spine as we get ready for the next competitor.
Wait, is Amon making Chase sit in the corner? No.
Introducing next, Tyler Matrix.
I hate Tyler Matrix.
Who invited him?
It wasn't me. He's gonna run everything. We've seen many a battle with him and Revolver and Shannon the Dude, and Shannon just eliminated himself.
Shannon eliminating himself from the Nightmare Rumble
Shannon
rather
the
than
Dude
deal with
has
Tyler
been
Matrix.
eliminated.
We know there's been a storied history between Tyler Matrix, Adam Revolver, and Shannon the Dude. Shannon wanted no part of Tyler, eliminating himself. As Matrix chased Destiny, tries to get a double boot to Amon. Oh, gosh.
Matrix with a kick to the head of Amon.
Whoa!
Look at that! Matrix runs up, uses Destiny as a stepping stone to DDT Amon.
What is Tony Benetti doing on the outside? Can we get a camera?
What is Benetti doing out here?
Tony Benetti just made a beeline for Shannon the Dude at ringside who just got eliminated. Get that man out of here. Find that man.
Get him out of the building.
What a cheap shot from Tony Benetti. I wouldn't expect anything less as we see Sam Thompson facing off against Tyler Matrix in the ring. These two have very similar styles of wrestling. Whoa, a little catch as catch can. I know for a fact Sam Thompson has studied Tyler Matrix in the ring.
And almost a variation of glitch kick of his own.
Whoa!
You know, we're seeing two former OVW Rookie of the Year winners here facing off against each other.
That's right, two former champions. He's been held gold here in OVW. Sam Thompson, though, never has won the big one. Tyler Matrix has as they both go down and we get ready for another competitor in the Nightmare Rumble.
Amon is absolutely losing whatever little mind he has. Eddie Knight's losing whatever pectoral muscles he has. And now DL3's out here.
DL3, why don't you please concentrate on the people in the ring and not busting a boogie?
What, here comes Benetti again!
What is going on here? Can we get some control over this situation, not just have him run around the ring?
Referees, please get some control out here.
DL3 is taking advantage to bust a little dancing. Who's playing this music?
Look at.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty entertaining. Not too bad. Oh God!
Well, Tyler Matrix obviously wasn't a fan of DL3's slick moves.
He is not a fan of urban dance moves, Josh. Clearly, I've heard he's a country fan. Oh no!
Wait a second, Matrix and Cash?
DL3 won't survive this. Oh!
Thudding blow to the chest. The OVW faithful calling for yet another, calling for one more time.
Oh no! Devastating. Devastation from Cash Flow.
You know, DL3 and Shiloh might have some hits, but Cash has got the hits that'll make you quits. What do you think? Is that a good one? No? Not really.
We'll work on it.
You know, I'm trying here. Oh! Welcome back, Tyler Matrix, says Cash Flow, as he absolutely levels him with a shot.
And the arena has changed from the Lion's Den to the Chop House.
You know, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And you know what else is pretty good? We have another competitor coming into the Nightmare Rumble.
Introducing next, Nigel Winters.
We now have both members of the Void and Amon in this match. So this remains to be seen if the three of them could possibly team up and take control of this match. It's Chase and Nigel now going after Sam Thompson. Get the duck out of here.
Well played, sir. Well played.
I'll grab the low-hanging fruit every time as Amon looks like he's going to sacrifice Sam Thompson straight to hell.
Sam, thank you for coming. We hope you enjoyed your trip. As now both Chase Dessy and Nigel Winters just picking the bones, if you will,
Thank you for flying the Eternal Fire Airlines.
Do they have peanuts on the
Sam
flight?
Thompson has been eliminated.
I'm guessing not. Probably not.
Either way.
What do you think the in-flight meal is on that?
Oh, stop it, Josh. What is Eddie Knight doing? Is he really trying to stand up to the Void and Amon? He is, and he's taking advantage. What the hell is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've said it before and we'll say it again. Eddie Knight might have more guts than brains, but you've got to show the man respect.
Certainly so. For a second there, he was taking it to all three of those men. Oh,
Amon just throwing Eddie by
Knight
the jaw.
has been eliminated.
Out of the Rumble here.
I'll tell you what, that Eddie Knight kid has some spunk. This isn't the last you've seen of him, that's for sure.
What is Amon doing? Pulling that Void shirt off of Chase Destiny?
I don't know. Either way, he's clearly making it clear that he is the dominant one.
Wait a minute. Chase and Nigel going after Amon, and they dump him out!
Amon has been eliminated.
I cannot believe my eyes. You have to think that that one's going to come back to bite him, Josh. That one's going to come back.
Chase Destiny and Nigel winners.
They're going to pay for that one. Either way, I think we have a countdown.
What's Abyss have to say about this?
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
Up. Adam Revolver. Wait, what? Cash, no!
Cash Flow has been eliminated.
No!
Melvin Maximus has been eliminated.
Take that, Melvin.
Melvin Maximus eliminating Cash Flow.
Adam, look out behind you. Oh! He just hit him in the...
Matrix went for a shot on Revolver. Looked like he didn't get all of it, but caught Revolver in the midsection.
Oh, if Adam's lucky, it looked like it was a little lower than that, Josh. And if that's the case...
Well, I'm glad he's had kids. Falcon Arrow, and now the glitch kick from Matrix.
Wait, hold on a second.
Hey, Shannon's back out here. Tony Vanetti still going after Shannon the Dude. Referee's not able to get control here.
Well, you know, Shannon the Dude is a former track star from high school. Hold on a second.
The two of these just hockey fighting these two guys now.
Adam Revolver trying to take advantage of the opportunity. Matrix tries to throw him over the top. No! No!
What? How? Wait a minute.
Wait.
Smart.
The referees.
Smart.
The referees aren't at ringside.
And now Revolver slides in and throws Matrix out. And the referees. The referees eliminating Matrix from the matchup.
Yes!
Smart move by Adam Revolver.
Get him out of here. Get Tyler Matrix the hell out of this building and don't invite him back.
What is he doing? No. Don't listen to these idiots, refs. You saw Matrix out. Get him out. Get him out. Revolver's my new pick. And Tony Gunn with the kill shot on Adam Revolver.
Tyler Matrix has been eliminated.
Gunn with the kill shot to Wolf.
And then there were four, Josh. Tony Gunn, oh no! Trinidad Titan with street justice on the shotgun Tony Gunn. We have Tony Gunn, Trinidad Titan, Brandon Wolf, and Adam Revolver. One of these men will win this match and go on as the #1 contender for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Who's it gonna be?
We may be down to the final four, but Justin Smooth is the only man standing tall in that ring as we see him pull Brandon Wolf to his feet by his hair. Wolf's out.
Whoa, is he though? Hold on. He just.
Oh my God!
Justin Smooth has been eliminated.
I cannot believe my eyes. I never thought I would say this sentence, but Brandon Wolf just eliminated the Trinidad Titan from the 2019 Nightmare Rumble. You know, the Nightmare Rumble is an opportunity when people you don't expect get an opportunity that go on to glory, to earn gold. Could this be Brandon Wolf's night, Josh?
You never know what can happen in the Nightmare Rumble. And Adam Revolver now snatches Wolf up and puts on that dreaded sleeper.
It's time to put the Wolf to sleep, says Adam Revolver here. Is now Wolf grabbing on the Tony Gunn. We have a double sleeper hold in the match.
Double sleeper here.
Well, if Gunn and Wolf end up going to sleep, then, oh no.
Tony Gunn sits out, jacking the jaw of Wolf, which in turn takes out Adam Revolver. Brandon Wolf, the true dark horse story here in the Nightmare Rumble.
I can't believe it.
I can't either, to be completely frank with you.
But you know what? He has all the tools needed to potentially win this match. And that's even with Adam Revolver in the ring.
But Adam Revolver, the Triple Crown champion, has something else in mind for Wolf. Tries to muscle his man over. Wolf with the elbow. Revolver and Wolf just trading. Strikes on the apron. Kill shot!
Brandon Wolf has been eliminated.
Get him, Adam. Get him now. Get Shotgun Tony Gunn. No!
Gunn manages to get the boots up, puts a stop to Revolver coming off the ropes.
Don't. Watch out, Adam. There you go. Take him out.
Adam ducks. Gunn's over.
Are you kidding me? Get him out, Adam. This is your chance. Finally reclaim your shot. Reclaim your gold. Take him out. Once and for all, Adam. Trying to suplex Tony Gunn out of the ring.
Adam trying to send Tony face first to the floor with that suplex. Gunn ducks the line, throws one of his own.
What is going on here? Get up, Adam. You got this. Watch out. Tony Gunn's going up top. A high-risk maneuver.
Tony possibly going for that springboard knee. Revolver scoops him up, fireman's carry position here. All Adam has to do is throw him over and it's done.
Dump him out.
Gunn with the elbow shot to the jaw.
No, come on, no. Adam Revolver in a precarious position trying to avoid the elimination from Tony Gunn. Only one of these men can win.
Russian leg sweep. Both men jockeying for position.
Another trademark maneuver of Adam Revolver, another maneuver that has put away many a superstar here in OVW. Will it be the end of Tony Gunn here in the Nightmare Rumble? Dr. Mambies thinks so.
Adam Revolver tries to find a way to face the Monster Abyss. Comes off the ropes for that shot. Gunn ducks out of the way. Kill shot! Both men over! No! That's it! That's it! Adam's out! Tony wins!
Been eliminated. The winner of the Nightmare Rumble, Tony Gunn!
Ladies and gentlemen!
Holy over-the-top rope action, Steven. That was an incredible match. Not only do you get the first ever face-off between Maximus and Leonis Khan, but you also see Chase and Nigel turning on Amon and totally separating themselves from the Demon. He's not here, is he? We know that was the pigeon. We're fine.
No, yeah, that was the pigeon.
We're fine.
Along with that, we've got Adam Revolver trying to play spoiler, using his nefarious means to stay all the way till the bitter end.
Which is weird because his body looks like spoiled milk. So it's very fitting he would try to spoil the situation for Tony Gunn.
It's pretty unappealing.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of the Gunn Show, we actually have exclusive footage of Tony Gunn's thoughts on the 2020 Nightmare Rumble, which, actually, tickets are on sale for right now. Make sure you go to ovwrestling.com to grab your tickets before they're gone. It is one of our hottest events of the year, and if you don't act now, you're going to miss out.
We've only got a few tickets left, so be sure to take the opportunity now. Again, ovwrestling.com. But wait, before you go, we've got a main event. We've got the greatest heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley, against Impact Wrestling star, the Indian Lion, Shera, coming up next.
Yeah, but what's he lying about? We never discussed that.
It was the Indian Lion.
Yeah, but what is the Indian Lion about?
1 year ago, Nightmare Rumble, that's when it started all for me. I became the #1 contender for the heavyweight title, and then I conquered the Monster Abyss. And the only reason why I lost that title is because I tore my tricep against Sami Callihan. Now, January 11th, I'm going to make my mark again. I'm going to beat 29 other people to become the #1 contender, because this is my show, The Gun Show.
Hi, my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Dead 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
And Shera immediately going to town. Of course, we all know what happened at Christmas Chaos, where Shera getting knocked and getting smacked around by that weapon that Bradley
like a slapjack, nightstick, baton, whatever you call it. It was a hard piece of metal across the side of Shera's head from Jay Bradley, and Shera has been wanting to get his hands and been trying to get his hands on Jay Bradley ever since.
And that hasn't been the only time they've met. These two have tangled several times now, with Bradley always using cheap shortcuts.
Well, let's see this morning who will get the victory as they brawl one-on-one.
Well, what you've got is 2 guys almost equal in size.
Oh my God! Jay Bradley's a near 300-pounder, Bruce. He just threw in the air.
But take a look around the ring. There's someone from the LOB on every side of the ring. You know Shera has to be watching that, or at least be aware of that.
Oh, certainly. You can't ever count out the numbers game from the Legacy of Brutality.
So Shera trying to make short work of him, takes Bradley up and brings him down hard.
I think both men are worse from where you saw Bradley pounding away at the head of Shera as Shera gave him a belly-to-back suplex onto the mat. I'm sorry, back suplex, I should say.
Yep. Well, Bradley, never count him out. Wily veteran. Double tough.
Uh-oh.
But Shera able to anticipate that, coming down hard, and Bradley going to the floor. All right, Shera now. Shera now taking a look at cash flow, but that's not who his opponent is in this game, in this match.
Look, Shera going after Jay Bradley. He knows the dangers of going ringside with Legacy around, but he knows he has to continue to force the action if he wants a win here on OVW Overdrive.
Doc, this is an incredible first match for our main event match for our first show, Overdrive.
Certainly.
This could be a main event anywhere around the
both
country.
Jay Bradley and Mahabali Shera are internationally recognized superstars. They've been around WWE, Impact.
But they have chosen right now to make OVW their home. And we thank all of you who have chosen to tune in this fine Saturday morning. Shera now underneath, trying to follow up Bradley, though, with that big boot. He is so dangerous with that boot.
Yeah, looks like he got him right with the tip of the toe, right in the stomach, and that'll hurt every single time. Hold on, though. Shera reverses, gets the suplex on Bradley. Looks like he's kicking it into second gear on OVW Overdrive. Hold on, a cover. Not enough.
A little bit of a slow count by the ref, and that's part of it. Every ref has their own cadence.
Hey, be nice to Joe.
No, I'm not. I love Joe. I'm just saying that you have to adjust. Some refs count faster, some slower.
That is true. The rule book states as long as the cadence remains the same.
Right. Meanwhile, though, and this is what I was afraid of, take a look at Isaiah and Zoe going to town
like
on
a pack
Shera.
of rabid Wolverines just going after their prey.
I mean, this is 5-on-1, and this just isn't right. Shera trying to recover. Bradley taking advantage, and now laying in those heavy lumber fists.
Jay Bradley, elbows to the head of Shera here.
Bradley's been doing this for so long. He knows exactly how to take apart an opponent piece by piece.
That's true. And Jay Bradley, an incredible competitor, whether you like him or not, and he knows how to bring the hurt.
Doc, I think I think Shera has to somehow stay in the ring. If he goes out of the ring, the numbers game just catches up with him. It might catch up with him anyway, but I think that's his only chance.
Very true, Bruce, very true.
Hard to think straight, though, when you're being pounded and pounded. Oh, and dare I say pounded.
He's certainly taking a pounding, Bruce. But I'll tell you, pound for pound, Shera is one tough competitor. And although he's in a bad way now, if anybody can come back from this, I believe it's Shera.
Let's see. I hope you're right, but the LOB is just so good. You know, you can have the numbers game, but unless you act as a unit, it doesn't do you any good. These guys act as a unit. Bradley now taking the softened up Shera, slamming him down. Catching him and...
Oh, I might have spoken too soon, Bruce.
No!
A kick out. Impressive. This is why Shera has been a competitor around the world. He can come back and he will fight. It's going to take a lot more than that to put him away.
But Bradley still trying. Bradley's smart, keeping on the offensive, not letting Shera get his wits about him or his air. You know, Shera's winded somewhat from the pounding, not to mention beat up. Okay, and cash flow now angering the crowd.
Bradley's going to work, cranking on the cervical spine, that neck of Shera.
And Zoe tapping right by Shera. These guys are just...
Shera, though,
it's
look
just
at
not
him.
right.
He's firing back.
Come on,
Finding
Shera.
some second wind here.
Oh, he gets the boot up, but Bradley anticipates that and gets a bigger boot out. Had all the momentum going in with him.
That's right. Jay Bradley had the charge, his body weight going into that. Oh, wow.
That'll loosen some teeth.
Yeah. Shera might need an orthodontist after this match.
If he can get his wits about him. Oh, watch Isaiah. Watch Isaiah.
Watch all of them. Those jackals. That is the LOB.
Bradley coming down hard. Shera just gotta feel bad for the young man. Doesn't deserve this.
Jay Bradley going for that second rope elbow drop. Can he hit it? He does.
Well, that could be it, Doc.
It's
that could be
here.
it. One,
spirited
two.
effort.
Shera kicks out.
What?
How does he do it?
Your guess is as good as mine, Bruce.
You know, you said it. He's wrestled all over the world. He has a lot of
grit.
experience. And the tricks that maybe folks that haven't wrestled overseas might not have.
Jay Bradley's going to go for it again.
Folks, this is the kind of action you'll see every Saturday morning here on OVW's Overdrive. Bradley now going up. What goes up must come down, but Shera able to anticipate him.
He's going to powerbomb him.
Oh, and that's exactly what he does. The heavy powerbomb. Now, can Shera get his wits about him and try and attack while the getting is good? Bradley is just kind of babbling. He might have had the sense knocked out of him. Shera fighting his way, rallying himself. Listen to the crowd, Doc.
They are behind Mahabali Shera. Can he mount some offense? Can he put it together? He starts to. Let's see if he can finish it.
Oh, and he takes out Bradley's feet. And a heavy clothesline. Shera now on fire. Picking the big man up and slamming him down. This is Shera's opportunity. Shera setting him up.
Wow, sky high from Mahabali
That could
Shera.
do it. And
Referee
what
can't complete the count as Josh Ashcraft.
what is he
goes
doing
on the
up here?
apron.
He has no business interfering on this. Shera's attention being diverted. Shera's attention. Oh, he ducks out of the way. Trying to roll up Bradley. Bradley anticipates it. You got to give Bradley credit. That could have been the end right there. Shera now picks him up. Bradley floats on over, throwing him off the ropes.
Boomstick.
Oh, I think that's a boomstick. And That's a 3 count.
Your winner, Jay.
And now all of a sudden, the Jackal's attacking. Shera.
Haven't they done enough? They got the victory. Why is this even necessary?
It's not necessary, and this is ridiculous. They're trying to make an example of Shera. And Bradley now has that stick.
Hold on a second.
And here comes help. The cavalry has come.
Pro Wrestling's answer to Godzilla.
And thank goodness Jax Dane is here. Who knows what would have happened to Shera? This could have been the end of this young man's career. But standing tall and proud of themselves, the legacy of brutality. Bunch of jackals, like you said.
I have a feeling this is far from over.
Woo! Sweet Sassy Molassie, what a match. Now, we promised you the goods, and I think we more than delivered in this episode.
Sweet Sassy Molassie?
I said what I said. We're like the USPS up in this piece. We delivered everything we said we were going to, and then some. We got Shera almost getting that victory over Jay Bradley and getting his revenge from Christmas Chaos. But then you got the quick thinking of Josh Ashcraft and the interference of the LOB, making sure that Shera does not get that sweet, sweet victory. But also, you got Jax Dane coming at the end, saving the day, making sure they don't lay the boots to Shera for very long.
Now, Legacy of Brutality, known for working with strength in numbers. Jax Dane comes out to even up the odds a bit. What I'm curious, maybe if Jax and Shera get together and maybe form a tag team.
They put their hands together.
No, form a tag team.
Okay, that's another thing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be a great team. I mean, size, strength, speed, hair, it would be fantastic. But if I'm being honest, I don't think Jax can trust him, as I understand that Shera's been out there lying. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. All right, enough about that. On to the Nightmare Rumble. Again, January 11th, right here at the Davis Arena.
Yeah, but where's the Davis Arena, Steve?
4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, but what if they wanted to buy tickets?
They could buy the tickets at ovwrestling.com.
I feel like you're getting mad at me.
I feel like you should know this.
I feel like I might have.
They might not. Again, ladies and gentlemen, January 11th, right here at the Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, the Nightmare Rumble. Be sure to get your tickets now at ovwrestling.com.
It's one of our biggest events of the year, and it's chock full of surprises. Possibly 30 of them. You don't know. If you don't buy a ticket, you won't know.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in right here at OVW Overdrive. It's been a pleasure. Our debut episode. I can't believe we did it.
No, we actually made it to the end. They didn't fire us, so I'm going to call that a victory. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here before they change their minds. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Bryan Kennison. Steve, why don't you go ahead and tell them goodbye?
Thank you again for having us in your home. And remember, every Saturday, right here, 11 a.m., WBNA TV 21, OVW Overdrive.